This here's Mr. Green Boy. He is a Bernedoodle from Dewey and Harriet. So both of his parents are Bernedoodles. He is now 6 months old and currently weighs 20 pounds. So I'm expecting his adult weight when he matures at about a year old, hi sweet boy, to be between 25 and 30 pounds. He's not going to get too big. He's definitely going to be one of those that if you're looking for a lap dog, he's going to definitely be one that's going to be easy to carry around and work with that weight, and he's perfectly all right to be carried. Sometimes our little dogs don't enjoy that. He actually does, and what he'll very often do when I do pick him up, hi, you want to sit better, is put his arms or his legs up on my shoulders. He really likes to give hugs. He's definitely a cuddler. He has a traditional tricolor coat. So he's got the black base, and then he's got all white on his chest and stomach and the white stockings. He does have a white muzzle and a little bit of a white blaze, and then the white, can we show him, on the end of the tail. And then he's got eyebrows that have faded. They were just really, really light brown, so I knew they were going to fade. So they're like white, almost a cream color eyebrows now, but he does still have a little bit of tan on his tail and then on his ears. His coat is really super loose wave, and he's already 6 months old, and so at this stage he is pretty much done with losing his puppy coat and has his adult coat, which I really like. He's really shaggy Muppet-like right now, and this is, if you keep his coat long, this is how he will look. He'll get that really good shaggy look that we love in the Bernedoodles. Of course, he can be groomed as well, and you can shorten that up. And the grooming is going to be maybe about every 2 months, depending on how you want to keep his coat. So if you want to keep him all fluffed out, then take him to the groomer so they can do that every 2 months. But if you don't mind if he's a little bit shaggy like he is right now, then you can definitely go longer. But his hair does grow like ours, so you definitely want to just brush in between because he will get matted just like human hair does. So this guy, you know, at 6 months, why is he still available? We've had lots of inquiries for him, and we just haven't found the right match yet. Even though he's well suited, he'd be great because he's very calm, he's very gentle in what he does. He doesn't have high energy. He is happy to hang out with you on the couch or to go for a ride or a walk. He doesn't have to go for a walk every day. Doesn't have any destructive behaviors. He is really good in the house. He's totally potty trained. Yes. So he just seems absolutely perfect. He does great with little kids. It's just finding him a good match. And right now in the puppy world, the market also isn't really great. So we always just keep them longer and just keep working with them until we find that home that's going to be just the best fit for them. So we're looking for a home where he can just be with his people. He enjoys it. We don't like our dogs to go into homes where they're going to be home by themselves most of the time. If he is with another dog, then that's okay, but still they love, that's the Bernedoodles' favorite thing, is to be able to be with their people. It doesn't mean they need to be with you 24/7, it just means they are part of the family, and that's what we're looking for him, because he, yes, well, he does like to go, he likes to experience new things, he's great with meeting new dogs, he has a very submissive behavior, so he's a little bit cautious and concerned about new things at first. So while you don't have to have previous dog experience, in fact, he'd be great for first-time dog owners, he just needs someone who understands that while you're going, if he's being a little bit concerned and cautious about something, that is okay. You just need to take a little bit of time, give him a little bit of moments, and have a good, positive, confident attitude yourself, because he really looks to his people to know whether or not something he's concerned about is okay. So for instance, you know, when fireworks were going off, he was a little bit concerned and backed himself into a corner, and I was just able to say, what's that? You know, what's that, puppy? Good job. And he's like, oh, okay, it's all right. So he worked his way through that really easily, just with a little bit of guidance from me, because I didn't feed into any concern that he had. It's not like he's fearful, he's just a little cautious. Is there anything else about you? Did we talk about your weight? I think so, just in case we missed it. He's 20 pounds, expecting 25 to 30. I think we got that. And he's good health-wise, everything checked out. Oh, and he's also fully vaccinated. So he's good to go until he's 6 months old. And yeah, he would just, I think, make a lot of